Hello Cancer, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Cancer for the month of November. Now Cancer, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Cancer, I do not do personal readings, so if you get a DM from somebody, that is not me, that is somebody impersonating me. Please do keep that in mind. I also do daily content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. See what we have here going on for you, Cancer, for this month of November. All right. Make sure everything is in view and we'll get right into it for you. All right. I think that looks just about good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Fool. So I love this card for you. This is for me, one of the more powerful cards in the tarot because this represents the start of a hero's journey or the Fool's journey through the entire major arcana, okay? And so when you get the Fool, you can expect some sort of powerful new beginning to enter into your life, even more so than an Ace. And you do have an Ace on here, but this is an even bigger new beginning because it starts the major arcana. And along with that, this is somebody who doesn't know where they're going, but they know they're going somewhere. And with that, it's this trust. It's this faith in the universe that the universe will handle the details as long as they take the first step, which is the hardest part. And with that, it's like, not having attachments to an outcome, not having attachments to what was or what could have been. And instead, viewing the world as if you were a child again. That's what the Fool is all about. And so, look, there's a big opportunity here lining up for you, probably towards the middle of the month. And it's going to be all about, will you take the call? Will you take on this opportunity? And it looks very, very good. So right away in the middle, you have the Knight of Swords. This is someone who is someone who's ready to seize the day. Okay, they're ready to take action. There's something in front of them, and they know that if they don't act now, it may fall away later. And so this card can, on the other end of that, indicate impulsivity or not really thinking through a decision. But remember, we just talked about how you have this Fool on the bottom, where I feel like what I should say to you here, Cancer, is, can you mix and kind of find a balance between not being foolish but also not being too timid, not being shy, reserved, because, be careful of not being impulsive with this Knight of Swords and the Fool in that you're foolish, but at the same time, understand that there's inherent risk in everything. And sometimes you have to take a look at both. And for you, it's almost like what we said here was, don't worry about how you're going to get there. Just know that the universe is going to get you there. And that's what I feel like is the message here for you in this month. This is exciting energy. Now, you do have a challenge here. In the first week of the month, you have the beginning of the month, you have the Tower, the Devil, and the Emperor. Okay, so you have 15 into 16. The Tower is a feared moment in the tarot, but let me explain to you why you shouldn't be afraid of this. And that's because the Tower is an exposure of an illusion, okay? Nobody wants to live their life in a house of cards. Nobody wants to live in an illusion when the entire world is out there. And so this card, it shakes you down to your foundation. It can feel like an upheaval. It can feel like things are changing. But ultimately, it gets you to the Star, which is the next card. It gets you along your journey. And so first, you can't plan for a tower. And in fact, what I like to say in this reading, given all of these other energies that are lining up, especially this nice diagonal here, ending with the Ten of Pentacles, what I feel like this Tower is actually an epiphany. I actually feel like it's an awakening sort of moment is what I'm getting from this Tower in this case, or a realization. You have the Devil as well. I do feel like you know that it's time for you to act in some way. You know, the Devil is a card of our shadows. Perhaps you've missed out on opportunities before. Like maybe this is coming back in. Maybe this feels like a cycle for you, where it's like you see something coming in and you know you've been given this set of conditions before. You've been given this opportunity before, and now here it is coming in, and it's like this Devil card is like, are you going to think negatively? Are you going to think, what's going to happen? Should I do this? Why can't I do this? Blah, 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 blah. Negative thinking, or are you going to go for it? And that's what I feel like is here. I'm not concerned about these two cards. You also have the Emperor, which is the energy of authority. It's the energy of, it's like big boss energy, right? It's somebody who is extremely successful in business contexts, in life in general, someone who's authoritative. It's Aries. You also have the Fool, which is like the start of the major arcana, and the Emperor's, and Aries is the start of the zodiac wheel. So there's new starts here, there's new beginnings, and I feel like you're ready to seize the day. In the middle of the month, you have something amazing lining up here. You have the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, for real. We talked about how you have this Knight of Swords, seizing the day, taking the opportunity, taking action. I'm probably going to say this in this reading more times, but the Wheel of Fortune says that the wheel is spinning and your destiny has arrived. And what this card is all about is this idea that the wheel keeps spinning. And so it's best to take advantage of this time now that you have it, right? Cancers, if you've been here before, you know I like to use this analogy with the Wheel of Fortune. The train's coming in. You're in the station. Will you stay in the station or will you get on the train? I've talked with you before specifically. I don't always remember readings, but I remember you specifically, Cancer. I've done a reading for you where it's like your train has arrived. And here it is once again. It's coming. It's almost like this reading's coming back in for you. And it's like whatever, there's like a big opportunity here. And you know, what could be on this train is this Ace of Cups, which is a cup overflowing. This is a happy new beginning. This is total happiness. This could be a relationship with someone else. I just feel like in this reading, more so than relationships, this is about something in your life that you've been wanting to have happen that will bring some level of total joy or happiness in with that Ace of Cups. But it's all about the action that you take. It's how you respond to the conditions that are being laid and being set for you here with this Knight of Swords in the middle and the Fool. You know, you can't plan for everything, and sometimes you just have to go for it. You know, in the future here, or towards the end of the month, the back half of November rather, you have the Five of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Now you have this mental conflict here. You know, your mind, you're in analysis paralysis with yourself. And that, if anything, is going to prevent you from this new beginning. But that's a good problem to have because it means you have the key to get you to where you want to go. You also have this Page of Pentacles. There's going to be like either someone stepping forward, someone coming in, offering you something. Okay, this could just be news, good news coming in with this Page of Pentacles as well, Cancer. This is more likely to me going to be in the material world. So this could be a new job. It could be getting into that school or university. It could be getting into a home or even purchasing a home or an apartment. Anything earthly relating here. And the outcome, you know, here is this Ten of Pentacles, which is the full manifestation of the Suit of Pentacles. This is total abundance. Okay, you can see the Chest of Pentacles here. This is something that has a large sum or quality associated with it, such as a house, a mortgage, obviously, or like a retirement account, or you know, something that's been brewing, an investment, a large investment. This could also be an inheritance or something being given to you. But let's see what this might be. So if you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think. Really appreciate you being here, Cancer. Thank you for spending your time with me. And I would also say check out my website, which is linked below to sign up for my email list. So let's see what we have here for you that comes in to clarify, Cancer. Okay, so you have the Shekinah, Sacred Self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Yeah, love that card for this reading. This is a perfect card in this reading here. You have Brigid, inner strength. Move back to wholeness, recognize you have the power. Yep, even more so. And charity, prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. So look, this connect with heaven card for sure is saying, like, look, sometimes you don't know where you're going, okay? As we've said in this reading 100 times, but I really like this card, the Shekinah, which is all about doing you, okay? It's living your life, not getting hung up or wrapped up in the expectation of others. And that's what I feel like is going on here. Now look, you have this within the next few months. This whole reading is going to be between like now and the end of the year. Something's going to come in. What else do we have? Improving health. Really like to see that. Now that could be the health of a situation if you're not experiencing anything relating to health or anything. And wow, okay, so we had a bunch of cards that wanted to come forward here. Wow, okay. I'm overwhelmed by all these cards. Yeah, forgiveness, take action. This reading is all about taking action here, for sure. And then you have compromise and remain positive. Doing what you need to do to set yourself up in the right way. And positive thinking can really help you in that case. And so let's see what else we get here. So, I mean, I knew we were going to get that take action card. You can even see the horse on this card, plus the horse there with the Knight of Swords. All about action. Big opportunity here for you, Cancer. Big, big opportunity. Let's see what else we get. Okay, Death card. You have the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups. Yep, easy peasy is what I feel like saying. I don't know why. But this is very clear, okay? This person is not moving, okay? The person is sitting under the tree. They are not the Knight of Swords. They are not the take action card. They are not growing. What the Death card does, what the Death card says and does, similar to the Tower moment. You have these two feared cards, but the Death card is transformation, okay? This is the card of Scorpio. We are in Scorpio season. This card is all about transforming yourself from being under the tree to taking action, to being the Knight of Swords. Because the card that comes before the Death is the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man's like an even more ramped up version of this Four of Cups, which is somebody who's not moving. So the Death card's actually an incredibly positive card. It doesn't mean death literally. You even have improving health, right? So it's not death literally. It's transforming a portion of your life here by taking action. And the Five of Cups, just the with the Devil under it, like, I don't know if you're like going through stuff right now or what, but like this tells you to look on the bright side, okay? There are two or more cups here overflowing, and you know, this situation is going to look amazing for you here if you just reach out and you grab it. You have the Four of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Swords, and the Star. Love to see the Star. Remember, we had the Tower up here. And the card that comes after the Tower is the Star. Anytime I get a reading with a Tower in it, I always love to see the Star in the same reading, because it means ultimately this Tower is promoting soul growth for you. The Star is all about healing. It's all, some of you maybe are nursing an injury or an illness now that we have all of these messages, or someone in your family or something. This looks good for that. Obviously not medical advice, but you know, this person's in healing waters of renewal, but also says hope and optimism for the future. It also says you're maybe in the starlight, and more importantly, the Star is a wish granted. And so for you, yeah, you're going through upheavals here in the beginning of the month, but you're also being given something major here to end out in the middle of the month. The Ten of Swords with the Knight of Swords is just, you're ending delays, okay? You're ending resistance. And instead, what you're doing is you're moving forward. Look, this Four of Pentacles here is someone who's shy and timid. They're holding on to what they have. But with the Ace of Cups, it's like, you know, on the other side of that is some sort of happiness and joy. So I feel like it's almost like you're moving forward here. And it's like really ready for you. You have this Two of Pentacles, you have the Fool twice now, and the Hierophant. Okay, maybe some of you are inheriting something, because the Hierophant can mean an older sort of masculine, or it can be a traditional person, like a mother, father, like a traditional family, or it can be a traditional marriage. It can be the place that you work as well, but you have that with the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you may be inheriting something. Some of you may be deciding to not conform, and which I feel like is another message in this reading, which is like you're taking action, and by doing that, you're not staying where you've been this entire time, is what I keep saying here, is what I keep feeling like I'm repeating, but sorry to sound like a broken record, but I just feel like saying that. The Page of Pentacles and the Fool twice with the Page of Pentacles, a new offer is leading you to a new beginning. Simple as that. Or news, some sort of news of the materials leading you to a new beginning. And you have juggling or fluctuating wealth here. The Two of Pentacles, positive change in your financial situation with all of these indicators. So I would say also, though, if you're weighing a big purchase, some of you may just be weighing a big purchase. And like, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but like, just, I feel like you're going to know what to do. So anyway, yeah, let's see what else we have here. And that big purchase could literally be a home, because you have that Ten of Pentacles, or a car, or, you know, taking on a loan, getting into a school, something like that. I, in this case, would consider that a purchase. Yep, family room, false person, interesting. Distant horizons, thief, ouch, adjudication, and community. Huh. I don't know, maybe there's a family dispute going on here. We do have family energy, the Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles, both can indicate family. Now we have false person, thief, and the child in the middle with family room and adjudication. Maybe the upheaval some of you are going through is a change in family dynamics or something like that. I don't want to strike fear here. If your relationship's going well, if you have a great family life, then this is just not the message right now for you to take away from this reading. Instead, for others of you, what this child card is saying is, I think for most of you, what the child card is saying is it's relating to this Fool card, which is seeing the world with child eyes again. Recognize that there's this distant horizons card and community in the future, which is amazing things ahead for you. So I really like this card. I really like this reading. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zanintuitive.com. Always very grateful to the people donating down below. Thank you for your support. I'll see you in the next one.